12 hours. Let's go.
What has changed in the last 12 hours?
Nothing. So are we done?
You totally ready for Georgia Tech?
Nope, we're not. We could use another week.
How does Georgia Tech compare offensively? Not in terms of style, but their maybe explosiveness and ability to put points on the board.
Well, they're playing better teams week in and week out than most of the other option teams that we have played in the past. Doesn't mean they're better or worse, but 37 points a game against good competition. So I'm not sure how to compare them until we've played them, but that's quite a statement.
Are they much different since they fired their defensive coordinator?
I haven't seen any play of their defense yet, so and I probably won't all week. I've got plenty to go just to try to get the other side ready.
How good specifically is the quarterback Washington?
He runs it really well, throws it well enough. I mean, again, they're not having the success they are offensively without good players and a good scheme. So I don't know how good, just good enough.
Is there a certain threshold of rushing yards you'd be comfortable with allowing since they have some?
I'm only concerned about points. The rushing yards or passing yards don't matter to me. The points is what matters. So.
How good of a look is your scout team giving?
Today was the best so far. It's about a 2-day delay. We finally got a decent idea today, and that lets you know where you fit assignment-wise. So we're about 2 days behind, so we've got to crank it up.
Do you know Coach Johnson very much? Ever try and get games?
I played at a coaching function. I played golf with him one time, and he goes on some of the endorsement trips from Nike, and so I've met he and his wife, Susan, and we're not close, more just professional at this point. I don't know him that well.
They've given up some points this year.
Yeah.
Do you look at this as an opportunity for your offense to maybe have one of its better outputs?
I think they're going to have to for us to have success in the game. They give up 28 points a game, and so that's what we're going to have to shoot for.
Obviously, they don't throw a lot, but their yards per catch is really good.
Yeah, 18.1.
It's just a calculated risk on whether they're going to throw the ball.
It's just they run, and eventually your secondary doesn't pay attention, and they throw it over the top of you. So a lot of concentration.
It is more focus than formation.
Yes.
In this day and age of charter flights, is making another trip back east a concern, the wear and tear on the guys or anything? Or?
No, it's another cool place to play against a good team. So I think they feel the same way.
As Jamal grows into that every down, kind of the feature back role, how is he developed in your opinion?
He's coming along. He's just a true freshman, so he's just barely, if anything, scratching the surface. So long ways to go, but a nice start.
How much communication have you had with Taysom since his surgery, and how's he doing?
Not much. Little communication beforehand, and kind of most of our updates are happening through our trainers, etc.
Are you concerned about the depth of defensive line going into this
Yeah,
game?
really concerned. We have, counting Bronson, so we've got 3 experienced players, and Bronson's our 4th as a freshman, and so, yeah, when you're averaging 85 to 90 plays a game is what Georgia Tech is, that's a lot of wear and tear on 3 or 4 guys.
As far as the decision to move Tui to the offensive side, would he have been in that depth mix as far as the defensive line goes?
Yeah, but the offensive line couldn't practice without another guy, so that's where we are.
How much feedback comes your way? Hey, thanks for playing Atlanta. Thanks for playing.
Mostly from BYU fans and LDS church members. Overwhelming responses in the firesides and the communities and etc. Overwhelming from that perspective.
With this maybe the most challenging team left on the schedule, do you get a sense of urgency from the team that this is maybe one of the last chances to prove against a high-profile team?
Regardless of profile, it's just the next really tough game. So, yeah, I don't sense that.
There was a report in an Ohio newspaper that BYU and Ohio State were at least talking about playing maybe the opener next year. Did that, and it fell through. Did that talk ever reach your ears?
I was asked if I would be interested, and that was about it a couple weeks ago. All right. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.